From a celebration of its people's dead to the nation's capital on its way to becoming the next sunken city of Atlantis, we are featuring the most interesting reasons why you should pay Mexico a visit. Are you ready to get un poco loco? Let's get started. Mexico's history is a rich tapestry woven from its indigenous cultures and Spanish influence. The land that is now Mexico was once home to advanced civilizations like the Olmecs, the Maya, and the Aztecs. These societies flourished, creating sophisticated cities, complex calendars, and monumental architecture. The Spanish conquest in the 16th century brought about dramatic changes, introducing European culture, language, and religion. The indigenous cultures of Mexico, such as Nahuas, Mayas, and Zapotecs, continue to influence the country's identity. With over 68 ethnic groups, Mexico's indigenous heritage is celebrated through language, traditions, and art. Mexican culture is also expressed vibrantly through its music. Mariachi bands, with their trumpets and violins, are emblematic of Mexican folk music and are often heard during celebrations and festivals. Dance is another expressive element of Mexican culture, with traditional dances like the Jarabe Tapatio, known as the Mexican Hat Dance, and the Danza de los Viejitos, reflecting the fusion of indigenous and European influences. All that is great and all, but I know what you're thinking. Where do we actually go? Any travel destination suggestions? Well, we got you. Here are some of the best travel spots to go to in Mexico. First stop, Mexico City. At Zócalo, the heart of Mexico City, known for its grand plaza surrounded by historic buildings. Introducing the Metropolitan Cathedral and the National Palace, Chapultepec Park is also a great travel spot. It is one of the largest parks in the Western Hemisphere, offering a green oasis with lakes, museums, and the Chapultepec Castle. Frida Kahlo Museum, also known as La Casa Azul. This museum is dedicated to the life and work of the iconic Mexican artist Frida Kahlo. Next stop is Oaxaca. Its historic center is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its well-preserved colonial buildings. The city's markets, like Mercado Benito Juarez and Mercado 20 de Noviembre, are famous for their colorful crafts and delicious local foods. Also consider Monte Alban, a nearby archaeological site, once a major center of the Zapotec civilization, which offers insights into pre-Columbian history. Guadalajara is also a must-visit tourist site. Known as the Pearl of the West, Guadalajara boasts a rich cultural heritage with a vibrant art scene. The Guadalajara Cathedral, with its twin spires and mix of Gothic, Baroque, and neoclassical styles, is a must-see. Feeling thirsty? Just a short trip away, Tequila is the birthplace of the famous spirit, where visitors can tour distilleries and taste authentic Mexican tequila. As you may be familiar with our videos, we don't limit our features with just tourist spots. We're done with the where. Let's talk about the why. Why is Mexico such an interesting place to visit? Kicking things off with the world-famous Day of the Dead. It's so popular, it even became a key plot point in Pixar's Coco. But did you know that the celebration was actually created as a satire symbol? We'll elaborate more on that, but if you are unaware, the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is a Mexican holiday celebrated on November 1st and 2nd to honor deceased loved ones with vibrant altars, marigold flowers, and sugar skulls. It's a festive, colorful, fun celebration of the lives of the deceased or dead by remembering the activities, favorite food, and drinks of the dead they enjoyed in life while they were still living. There really is nothing like experiencing Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, in Mexico. The epicenter of the bright, colorful festivals is Oaxaca, where you'll find countless folks with their face painted to resemble a skull. As to the Day of the Dead being a satirical symbol, this is La Catrina, and although it seems like she's been the symbol of the holiday forever, she was actually a character in a Mexican satirical comic that poked fun of the country's growing middle classes, who, despite being mostly of European heritage, were trying to play up their indigenous roots in the aftermath of independence. Regardless, the multi-day holiday involves family and friends gathering to pay respects and to remember friends and family members who have died. Experiencing Dia de los Muertos firsthand is an awe-inspiring experience indeed. But you better get your travel plans set for Mexico City soon. Because did you know that the huge capital is slowly sinking? Mexico City sprawls out for miles and heaves with life, but many people don't know that it was actually built on a drained lake. This means that the city is constantly sinking, with some estimating that this drop is as much as 12 centimeters per year. Maybe not quite a fun fact about Mexico if you're living in the city, but an interesting one for sure. Considering how mountainous much of the nation is, it makes sense that Mexico is also home to more volcanoes than anywhere else. But what turns this from being slightly terrifying to one of the best fun facts about Mexico is that you can also find the smallest volcano in the world here. Cuescomate, near Puebla, is only 43 feet tall, but it's also inactive. So don't be too scared about going to visit. Would you believe that color TV was invented in Mexico as well? Yes, it's true. In 1963, engineer Guillermo Gonzalez Camarena saw his invention, technically called the trichromatic sequential field system, changed television forever, as Channel 5 aired the kids show Paraíso Infantil, or Children's Paradise in color. So, next time you're admiring the detail on your 4K screen, you can thank Mexico. Now, if you're a dentist looking for work, then this is definitely one of the most fun facts about Mexico. Their consumption of the world-famous drink Coca-Cola is off the charts, with some regions of the country chugging down 2.2 liters per day of the sugary treat. From sugary drinks to pink lakes, Mexico has those too. Las Coloradas is located in the Yucatan Peninsula, and the region is home to some truly special scenery. The waters here are cotton candy pink, and often there is a soft blue sky to match the aesthetic, providing a wonderful place to sit back and relax. Before we move on, do you like this video? Go ahead and hit the like button if you like what you see here, and subscribe while you're at it so you don't miss our future uploads. If you're looking for a travel experience that excites your taste buds and immerses you in rich culture, then Mexico should be at the top of your list. Here is why visiting Mexico for its authentic cuisine is a journey worth taking. Imagine savoring the real flavors of Mexico, where every dish tells you a story of tradition and heritage. From the bustling streets of Mexico City to the vibrant markets of Oaxaca, authentic Mexican cuisine is a symphony of tastes and aromas that you simply cannot find anywhere else. Tacos, the soul of Mexican street food, are more than just a meal. They're an experience. With varieties like tacos al pastor, tacos de carnitas, and tacos de barbacoa, each bite is an explosion of flavors. And let's not forget about enchiladas, a feast of flavors wrapped in tortillas and smothered in chili sauce. But it's not just about the food, it's about the connection to culture. Preparing and enjoying traditional Mexican dishes is a way to connect with the country's roots and strengthen communal bonds. It's a cultural journey that offers quite a glimpse into the authenticity of Mexican culture. Speaking of Mexican culture, a huge part of the country's culture is expressed in its art. Mexican art and craft embody the vibrant spirit and rich history of Mexico, offering a colorful tapestry of creativity that spans centuries. From the intricate textiles woven by skilled artisans to the bold murals that adorn public spaces, Mexican art is a testament to the nation's cultural diversity and artistic excellence. Frida Kahlo, a name synonymous with Mexican art, is celebrated for her poignant self-portraits that capture the essence of her tumultuous life and Mexican identity. Her works, often infused with pain and passion, reflect her complex relationship with fellow artist Diego Rivera and her struggles with physical and emotional turmoil. Together, Kahlo and Rivera represent the soul of Mexican art, intense, revolutionary, and deeply rooted in the country's rich heritage. Their legacy continues to inspire artists around the world, making Mexican art a beacon of cultural pride and artistic innovation. Mexican crafts, too, are an integral part of this artistic legacy. From the Huichol yarn paintings that tell stories of the gods to the Talavera pottery that brightens homes with its intricate designs, these crafts are a celebration of life and tradition. Each piece, whether it's a hand-painted ceramic or a beaded sculpture, carries the heart of the artisan and the soul of Mexico. In conclusion, Mexico stands as a vibrant testament to the power of cultural expression. Whether it's through the rich flavors of its authentic cuisine or the bold strokes of its art and craft, the culinary adventures offer a taste of tradition and community, while the artistic journeys through the works of Frida Kahlo and Diego Rivera invite us to reflect on the nation's history and identity. Together, these elements weave a compelling narrative that not only attracts travelers from around the world, but also preserves the essence of Mexican heritage. By exploring Mexico's gastronomy and artistry, one doesn't just witness the country's beauty, they participate in a legacy that continues to shape and inspire global culture. So, whether you're a food lover or an art enthusiast, Mexico promises an experience that will feed both your body and soul, leaving you with memories that are as enduring as the country's time-honored traditions. What an incredible journey! If you love what you just watched, why not keep the excitement going? Hit that subscribe button and smash the like button to become part of our amazing community. Until next time, see you in our next Discover Atlas adventure.